Starry Olsen.
2 or
I can
3?
count to two. Nope, just one.
2 or 3? 1.
1.
1.
All right, well, this is them. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
What's wrong?
I forgot the Bluetooth. Yeah, we do this. I'm not even gonna edit this episode. I'm just gonna let it ride. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, we're still recording?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought you stopped it.
This is Starry Ulsa 1. Metallica cover. Where do you find this shit?
The interwebs.
Does it float?
I think I like this more than the original.
It's awesome. Wait till it starts singing. Just wait.
They're all dressed like Jesus Christ. Look how hard she's getting down to this shit.
Awesome.
The foot's tapping.
See, I can play this less as long because it's not copyright by anybody. He's wearing peasant robes.
He does the
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's some sick flute action going on.
That's actually a recorder.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
the original recorder.
I have one in my closet.
You got a lot of shit in your closet.
I need to learn that.
Do you also
That's
have-
what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn how to play that.
Do you also have bones in your closet?
Do I have what?
Bones.
Bones?
Get it? That's a reference from an old Eminem song.
Skeletons in my closet?
Yeah.
I got skeletons in my closet. I'm salty.
So-
Shut up. What?
So, anyways. What do you think?
3 out of 5. I'm not even going to talk about it. Motherfucker was wearing a peasant outfit. He was committed to his. He was committed to his band. And the theme of that, I'm okay with it.
I think you call that I think you call that a group.
An ensemble.
And then those are a bunch of paid musicians together. That is all that is. There is
Yeah.
nothing else other than
A
that.
3 out of 5?
A 3 out of 5.
I'll take it.
Okay. What do you think? We do a 1 rating.
I think you might be a little bit more appreciative, but if you don't like Metallica though.
I mean, I hate Metallica with such a passion, but I think the instruments were okay, except for the part that he started singing some old dude's badass.
He looked like a goat.
Not good.
I kind of like the singing, but kind of not. As
Hey,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Well, that's how he sings.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
how James Hetfield sings. Like, oh yeah. And then
yeah.
you just see Lars in the background, not even playing drums. It's just chopsticks
Yeah.
being smashed against
Sorry.
something.
He's like trying to do the da-da-da-da-da, and he's just like. And then
Master
everybody
bad.
else, everybody looks back at him like, "What the fuck are you doing? We're playing in front of like 10 million people. How are you fucking this up? You wrote this."
Talking about James Hetfield,
I'm talking about Metallica.
the singer James Hetfield.
Whoever that dude is with the
James
That's
Hetfield.
James Hetfield.
yeah. That
All right,
dude.
we'll be back in just a second for Mr.
wait,
Steele's
so wait,
pick of the week.
But you liked, besides the guy's voice, you thought it was all right.
I give it a I give it a 3. Yeah, and there's really not much you can give it more
It's
than
more
that.
of like a. It's
It's actually
cover.
like a 2.9, but we'll round it.
Wow.
It's okay.
Wow. Oh,
it's
well
okay.
said.
All right.
Don't be hurt. Don't get butthurt
No,
over this.
I'm
This is
not-
musical
I'm
choice
not-
of the week. It
I'm
ain't
not
nothing.
butthurt.
Wow.
I was trying to do something a little different this week.
Wow.
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 Fine.
Like Owen
cue up
Wilson.
Cue up your.
Mr. Steele's choice is up next. We'll be back
he
in
gets
just
a
a
choice.
moment.
All right.
All right, Mr. Steele, you are going to intro your song. What do we
Yeah.
got this week for your metal pick of the week?
My metal pick of the week.
Or metal moment, I guess.
Yeah, this one is called Cunt Crusher by Infant Annihilator. It's probably one of the most romantic Christian rock bands there is in the face of the planet.
I think Steve Curtis Chapman might disagree with you, but we'll see what you got. See what you got. Are you ready, Gooba?
I cannot wait.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy!
Time Cunt Crusher.
What?
Wait for the screams.
I don't even know how to headbang to this. I feel like this is like a Tim Tebow video.
You just wait for the blood to rush to your brain and wait for it to explode.
Do they actually play live?
This is actually a joke band, but they are playing. They are playing everything. It's only 2 dudes with a singer that they replace all the time.
I heard Cunt Crusher. I heard the name.
It was in there.
That was a great stopping point, but I missed it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're like a serious legal band, but I hope they won't be mad that I played a minute 10 of their song. Usually we only play about 45 seconds.
These
but
dudes have music videos of them dry fucking each other in the woods. And then they also have another music video of them naked running in a field of flowers while dumping lotion on themselves and cracking eggs on top of each other naked with their dicks like folded in.
Wow.
That song is called Motherless Miscarriage.
So we got Cunt Crusher and Motherless Miscarriage. and-
Yeah.
Gooba, what do you think of it? You think that's your jam of the week?
This is why I can't find a girlfriend.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's just not for me.
What are we going to give it out of a 1 to 5 ratio? You can even say 0 if you want.
Well, no,
It's okay.
I feel bad because everybody but the singer has obviously some kind of musical talent.
I don't know. If you're a screamer in one of these bands, you've got to have a lung capacity much larger than,
You're
your
basically
average
putting
throater.
a time clock on your vocal cords. Like, hey,
I-
how long is it gonna take for you to die?
So, I mean, the drummer obviously has to be able to play really fast and
Mhm.
has technical skill, and the guitarists, I mean, they're just doing riffs, but some hard
That's not
stuff,
a riff.
so-
I think that's an onslaught till my hands just
Yeah,
bleed.
You don't
So-
need skill when you sell your soul to the devil.
So, I can respect that.
That's
so
very metal.
Out of
It's
respect,
very metal of you.
Out of respect to their musicianship,
It's almost like a touche of what I just experienced on your song.
I just don't.
I don't
like
think
that.
you're gonna get a 3 out of 5.
No,
I
I
don't.
just don't like that kind of music. I'm sorry, I just don't. I can't get into it. I can't.
You can
But
get around it.
I'd give it like a 1.5.
1.5. Hey,
Hey,
that
that's
means that's
but that's-
actually music.
But
Yeah.
that's because of the technical skill that went into what they were playing.
that is the whole metal genre.
But the actual song itself, I think,
It's
is
just a
terrible.
whole bunch of 1.5%ers all the way through.
It's a bunch of how much complicated can we make this? It's literally like if a girl could put herself in music form, that I think would be metal.
It just
Because girls are complicated.
is just not for me.
Complex.
Okay.
Different.
I'm going to give it a 2.5. It's not my genre, man. I can appreciate it like 100%. I can go watch it because I just think of everybody else just watching is all like, all right,
Yeah.
all right, I get it. We're doing this.
Yeah.
I already paid the $10 to get in here to see my friend's band. That's really the only reason we're here.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. Moving on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a second from, I guess, mine. Gooba is so excited for the next song, my pick of the week. This is my favorite, and pretty much as close as I get to death metal.
Okay.
This is Converge.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah.
knows Converge.
I don't know Converge.
You don't have to, but they gave a lot of bands like your band the opportunity to be alive. So,
Yeah.
so this is one of their, I guess, older songs. I don't want to say classic because that would just upset Gooba. This is Concubine by Converge.
Yeah, this is badass.
I always imagine you saying Houston, come on. In honor of like Apollo.
Houston, come on!
Houston, go. You're killing me here.
It's like when I was on the cruise, there was this guy.
Go me. I turned off the recording of the podcast. I didn't turn the recording off of Converge. So I'm waiting for this thing to... Thank you. Now my phone's going to go on.
Does this mean I have to listen to it again?
No. We no, instead of hitting the off button on the cell phone, I turned off button on the podcast.
Oh.
So you didn't miss anything, guys. Listeners, I know you're totally in touch with us right now if you hadn't
So,
already turned this shit off.
My
but
cat looks really he was really confused with that on. He was looking at me like, what is happening?
He was saying, Houston, save us. What is going on?
He was literally he's licking himself because
Okay.
he
Feels
feels
dirty.
dirty after listening to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot to feel dirty about
He-
after this episode.
He was
We didn't even have to talk about
He
munging.
was just sitting there looking at you with his head cocked aside like, what is going on here?
We're gonna have to show The Hunger after the episode to
Oh,
our new
God.
friend.
Okay.
All right, so Demon Fuck was talked a lot about tonight.
Yeah.
You are the drummer of the band,
I do play drums. I also record all our stuff.
so he's the man behind the board.
Yep.
He works at your local public library, but don't say his band name.
Yeah.
He might get in trouble.
Not
It's called
anymore.
Angel
At first I did, but now, like every time people ask me, I'm like, oh yeah, it's explicit name. They're like, come on, I'm a big boy. I'm like, okay, it's Demon Fuck. And they're like, whoa, man, that's too extreme for me.
Do you know the Dewey Decimal System?
Decimal system.
Decimal.
System.
The Dewey Decimal System in the library.
Decimal.
Do I know the system?
Yeah.
No.
Do you use the system?
Are
I
you
mean-
a part of the system?
Are you down with the system?
I'm down with the sickness. Yeah.
Wait,
Fair
okay,
enough.
but you were at a library and you don't know the Dewey Decimal System?
He works in the media department. He teaches
You know what I
people
do
how
at the
to
library?
music.
I don't work with books. I literally
Oh.
work a lot. I work very hard on curriculum.
My mother-in-law is a librarian.
My job is basically sitting at a desk waiting for someone to have a problem with the audio stuff, and then I go, and then I teach classes, and then I think about writing classes, and then I write some, and then that's it.
And we have courses.
Yeah.
And I've attended your courses, and that's how we know each other. It's time
Yeah.
to get down to brass tacks about it.
Yeah, probably because I'm, like, outrageous when I teach. Like,